Of course I look ridiculous. I know it's been a minute or months, you know, you decide. I've been really busy with life and I have filmed stuff. It's just I have not had an editing software for the longest time. Now I finally do. So we're gonna work with it. So this is the Tangled Readathon. I look this, damn, a little bit better. So this is for the Tangled Readathon made by Zoe from Book Hooked and Audrey from That Girl Audrey. I am so sorry if I mess up your thing. But we are split up into teams and I am with Fox, Books Under the Stars. I'm so happy that I'm with Fox, and I did not know Fox was gonna be in this readathon. Literally posted a whole TBR video 2 days ago, and I did not catch on to that. But I'm really excited, and thank the heavens that I was allowed manga in this TBR, because what am I gonna do? Like, how am I gonna survive if I don't have like at least one manga in here? I really am dedicated to going through my physical TBR because I have a lot of unread books. So all of these I have physically. I know I'll get the audiobooks for like 1 or 2 of these, especially one of them. You'll see. Overall, all of this, it's all physical. I don't know how that's gonna go. Kind of nervous. So I'm really glad Audrey and Zoe approved of me reading my manga because I'm not gonna survive. I don't know how I'm gonna do, but I'm really excited. I do want to point out that I will be trying to read Crooked Kingdom. I'm buddy reading this with Fox. This is not a prompt for me, like I'm not doing this for the readathon, but this has just been in my currently reading for the longest time, and me and Fox buddy read this months ago and we're still at the very beginning. So that's cute. So the first prompt is, when will my life begin reading a coming of age story? Now this one is a manga. Don't worry, I'm playing fair. I Want to Eat Your Pancreas. Story by Yoru Sumino and art by Irumi Kirihara. I hope I said that right. But yeah, this is a manga. It's thick. It is a coming of age story. I literally had to Google coming of age stories and this was here. So I'm so happy that I had it. But this is about a guy who's very introverted and he's in high school, but he finds a classmate's diary, which is the girl, and he finds out in the diary that she has a pancreatic disease and is going to die, and he is the only one outside of her family that knows this, and the last thing that he wants is to be her friend. But Sakura's cheerful demeanor and their shared secret draw them together in this heart-rending tale of friendship and mortality. I feel like this manga is gonna break my heart, but I'm really excited, and it's a standalone. And there is also a light novel, and if you don't know, light novels are basically, instead of reading like this manga version, there's a book version. So, yeah. But obviously, manga, hello. So I'm really excited, and look how, oh my god, look how pretty this is. Tell me this is, stunning. I'm really excited to finally get into this. It's a perfect opportunity right here. The next prompt is, Mother Knows Best. Mother or father or any parental figure picks your book. And I had my dad pick my book because my mom's in Florida. But honestly, I think my mom probably would have picked the same book. And when I saw my dad pick this one out, he picked it based off of the spine, and I'm like, yeah, this looks like a book that you would pick up. Also, I was really happy that he picked this book, and that is These Violent Delights by Chloe Gong. So yeah, he picked the book based off of the spine, and this also suits my mom's taste really well too, so it just works out great. It's a Romeo and Juliet retelling, but make it Asian and set in the 1920s. What more can I ask for? And I'm really excited to get into this because I know the second book is coming out soon. So this is just the perfect opportunity to read this. And I've been wanting to read it. So I'm glad that my dad actually picked this one. Because if not, I was actually going to put this as a prompt anyway. So love that here. Now, I have a dream. Book from the top of your TBR.
I want to be Taylor, okay?
This is my revenge arc. I want to be Taylor. Here is my dedication. All right, I'm crazy. All right, I'm crazy. But this has actually been on the top of my TBR. It stares right at me, and I've wanted this book for so long. And yes, it's The Diviners by Libba Bray. And I know this is what? I don't really go into context of books. I just go and see what I feel like I'll like, and this is definitely there. And I'm really excited to read this, and I know this looks intimidating. I checked. It's 800 pages. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Fox, we're gonna win. Honestly, like, it's not even about like a prize or anything. I just really want to rub it in Taylor and Zoe's face. So here we are. For this prompt is I See the Light, book with a great romance / couple. Now originally I was gonna pick Perfect World. That didn't happen. Spoiler, I read the whole thing. You'll see it in a vlog in the future. Yeah, I read the whole thing. Yeah. And I wanted to go easy on myself and pick a short manga, but no, that didn't happen. There was just a lot of books in my TBR that I really wanted to read, my physical TBR, especially in the romance department. So I picked Get a Life, Chloe Brown. This is the Illumicrate edition with the sprayed edges, signed, and hardcover, and it is stunning. I already feel like I'm going to enjoy this, and I feel like the couple is gonna be everything, or the romance, or whatever goes on. But yeah, this is the book I picked, and I'm really excited to see. And I have the whole trilogy too. I know Zoe is very happy about 2 of these prompts. Rapunzel Read a Book with the Quest, and that is Scarlet's by Marissa Meyer. I really am glad that I am going to continue on with series, and with Cinder I had a great time. Not gonna spoil it, but it was a good time. And I know Scarlet's like the least favorite one out of the bunch, but I feel like it will be easy for me to read because Cinder was very fast paced, very like, you know, that. So let's see how it goes with Scarlet. I'm a little nervous. Me reading this goes perfectly because you'll see why. And another prompt is Flynn Rider Read a Book with a morally great character. And I think I'm buddy reading this with Taylor. Taylor, let me know. We did say we were gonna buddy read this anyway. If not, I still want to read it. And that is Redemptor by Jordan Ifueko. And this is the second book in the duology, and Raybearer was a 5 out of 5 stars. It was just so good, and I'm so sad to like end this journey, but I really want to see what happens. And the main character is morally gray. I'm really excited for how this goes, and I'm gonna be very sad to finish it, but I'm also really excited because Raybearer was so good. Now with this prompt, Pascal, we'll see. Read a book with more than 3 colors on the cover / spine. And for that, this is the second manga that I picked, which is Shaman King. Yeah. But I gave the first omnibus 5 out of 5 stars. I was so surprised by how much I really enjoyed it, and I want to keep going. And clearly there's more than 3 colors on the cover, but it's really pretty. and I'm really excited for this. And also it's a manga, so I know it's gonna be a great time for me. So even though I picked mangas, I picked thick ones. I didn't pick small ones. I was going to, but plans have changed. Next prompt is Maximus Read a book with royalty. And with that, I have The Queen of Nothing by Holly Black. I know Taylor and Zoe are both really excited for me to read this and to see how I react towards the end. I really have been enjoying the Folk of the Air trilogy. I gave The Cruel Prince like 4 stars and The Wicked King 5 stars. Like, yes, The Wicked King was so good. So I'm very interested to see where The Queen of Nothing falls on. Mother Gothel Read a book with a good villain, and I am buddy reading this with Taylor and Zoe. I know they're brought up a lot, but we're here. And that is A Reaper at the Gates by Saba Tahir. We literally just finished A Torch Against the Night a couple of days ago, and we liked it. Overall, we are enjoying the series still, and I'm really excited about reading A Reaper at the Gates. The Commandant, probably one of the best villains out there that I've read. Oh, that's so pretty. Yeah, one of the best villains out there that I have seen, and I'm really excited. I mean, I feel like I'm saying I'm excited for every book on the planet, but I really am, because Saba Tahir knows how to break your heart, and I'm ready for it. Now, I don't think these have prompt names. I don't recall, but, you know, either way, read a classic. This one, I decided to go easy on myself with, and that is The Metamorphosis by Franz Kafka. And yeah, this is my smallest book, and I bought this not too long ago. I've still been wanting to read it and really curious about it, and I'm really excited to see how I feel. This one, I don't know if it's gonna be easy on me, these 2 books, but I'm excited regardless. I wish I had other words for excited. Elated. Yeah, sure. So this one is read a book to movie adaptation and then watch the movie. But that is Crazy Rich Asians. I just found that so funny that they're like, Sherilyn, this is literally gonna be your life. Like, how have you not seen the movie? And I'm like, I want to read the book first. And the thing is, this is one of the first few books I ever got. I think this was the first box set. I have all 3 books. And now this is the perfect opportunity because I heard great things about the movie. And the book, I am interested about this book. I mean, I bought it, obviously. But I've heard that Kevin Kwan really goes into detail about certain things, like bougie things. And I feel like that goes well in a movie sense, but not in a book. So I'm a little nervous. I think this one will be the one that I would get an audiobook for. And then the last prompt is read a Rapunzel retelling. So this is where reading Scarlet is useful for the quest prompt, because Cress I will be reading for the Rapunzel retelling, and I know Zoe is really excited for me to get into this one. This is a thickie, but I think this is a really good way for me to actually read the books, the prompts, because I can't get to the Rapunzel retelling until I read Scarlet. So there's also a group buddy read for the readathon, What Once Was Mine, which is kind of like the villain's tales, I forgot, the twisted tales of the Disney stuff, and I think it's really cool. I don't know if I'd be able to read it. I really would want to, but realistically, I'm reading 12, 13 books. Well, trying. So if I eventually get into that, great, but doesn't seem like I really will, because that's a lot for me. So yeah, those are my books I'm going to be reading for the Tangled Readathon. I'm excited to get to all these books, because all these are really good books. I'm like, yes, I'm having a good time. Thank you to Zoe and Audrey for creating this readathon. I'm really excited about it. And Fox, I'm excited for us to be working together. We got this. And Taylor.
No.
But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys for the readathon. Bye!